Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Joshua Alana, and in this video, I'm just going to be walking you guys through my analysis for Usdjpy. As you all know that I've transitioned to forex trading, and I intend to start creating content on this. So what you can see on my screen is the Usdjpy daily chart. I've been able to you can see the blue line there and also the yellow line. So those are like key levels that I've been using to trade for the past 3 weeks right now. 3 weeks. So yesterday night I was supposed to drop like an analysis for the next move, which you can see that the price is currently at 157.092. So it's just like basic setup, and I'm just trying to I'll talk to you guys about the the process of getting signals, getting entries and all that. So basically how I do my analysis is I start from the weekly time frame. So basically you click on this is trading view, but where I place my trade, I place my trade on Xness. So basically, but I do my analysis on TradingView. So I start with the with the weekly time frame. So here you go to the weekly time frame. So the higher time frame helps you see the direction of the market, right? If you want to be consistent with winning of trades, you need to learn how to do swing trading, where you look at the market from like a bigger view, not just the smaller time frame like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes that you do. So because even when you're trading news does not really move that much on a weekly to daily time frame. It only like make changes on smaller time frames. Yeah. So this is a weekly, and what can you see here? I was able to draw from the weekly. I was able to draw these key levels, right? This key support. So this blue line here is the support that I drew, and then this yellow line is the resistance that I drew. Now, this support, of course, you can see that you can see that on the weekly time frame, the market is bullish, right? It's very bullish. Just that there are small retracements. This small here, let me remove it. Was what I used like on daily. Well, the market is currently bullish, and it's got to the price go to 157 no 157,853, right? And then it reversed like a small retracement to 154,347. Now when I saw this, now this is the weekly time frame. So this is going to guide you on, okay, what is the market doing exactly, right? So you can see that, okay, this market is bullish, and all you have to do as a trader is now to be looking for opportunities on how to buy. Because if the weekly time frame is bullish, if you also check the daily time frame, you also see that it's bullish. So let's go to the daily time frame. So the daily time frame, as you can see here, is also very bullish. So you can see it has been bullish from this area here, from 139, but let's just say from this key support area, which is 146. You can see that the market is actually bullish. So if the daily is bullish, the weekly is bullish, all you have to do is start looking for opportunities on how to buy, right? You want to long the market because that is what the big guys also trade. That is what they are looking at. They are not looking at the 1 minute. They're not looking at the 1 minute 1 minute time frame. No, I'm looking at the 1 minute time frame. So if you see the 1 minute time frame now, you'll be confused. What exactly is going on? So this is the 1 minute time frame of how this structure looks like. But as a trader, you'll definitely be confused, right? So I start with, so even if you look at 15 minutes, before I used to trade on 15 minutes, right? So now if you look at 15 minutes, you can see that, oh, it's also very bullish, right? If you look at 30 minutes, but before you start looking for entries, right, you start with weekly, as I said earlier. You use your weekly to see, okay, what is the market doing? You see that, okay, the market is actually bullish. And then from here, you draw your key support area, draw your key resistance. So this market is definitely going to hit, 158. In fact, it might even get to 162. Like, so if it's able to break past this resistance here, this 158 now 903, if it's able to break past this resistance, then you know that the market is going to hit 161, because that is where it's going, except anything happens. And that is on the weekly. Now if you go back to the daily, now on the daily, you would see the same thing, right? Market was bullish, there was a small retracement, got to this support. Remember the support I drew on the weekly? Got to this support, and what did it do? It bounced back, right? So now if you are the ones that trade on 4 hours, so you can check your 4 hours as well. You look at the 4 hours, you see it never went past the support level with you. It never went past the support level with you. That was from weekly, daily. He's still maintaining that support. And definitely this market is gonna hit. It's gonna hit 159 today or next week, because today is Friday, so maybe next week it's gonna hit that. Yeah, but if you're able to get your entry from this level, knowing that, okay, this is the next resistance, then this is more than 150 pips, right? It's more than 150 pips, so it's good money. But trading on the higher time, like higher time frame, would save you time, because it will save you a lot of stress. You know that this is the key level that this is going to. This is support. If it eventually breaks past the support or your resistance on a higher time frame, like one week, daily, weekly, daily, then yeah, that is what the market is going to do. As simple as that. Yeah, but I know that the problem of most traders is over trading, like where you're always looking for entries. Your hand is always inching you. You want to click on the button. You want to click on buy, sell. You're not gonna be very profit that way. Or you're looking for an A plus setup. Yeah, and how do you get an A plus setup? You get an A plus setup from higher time frame. You start with weekly, you start with daily, and you eventually maybe look for entry on 4 hours. So if you're a pro, maybe you can now start looking at 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. But to be safe, it's better to be looking at the higher time frame. Yeah, so be expecting more of this content like this. I just said to do this small analysis for you guys. From next week, of course, I'll drop more videos. Like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.